And we are back with Prison Architect using the GTD methodology in order to enhance gameplay and get us used to getting things done so that we can easily transfer it into our day-to-day life. Okay. Load prison. Recording. Load. I haven't played it in a few days actually. It's interesting. Okay. We're at minus 3,000 daily cash flow. Let's go on autosave, which is on the 4th. That's also terrible. 12,000 minus cash flow. And minus 50,000 balance. That can't be where we're up to, so it must be on recording. 1. Yeah, that's where we're up to. We'll move this to over here. Maybe make it a bit smaller. That's good. That works. Right, why are we losing so much? Intake. We're taking in criminally insane prisoners. Guard wages 12 grand. Alright, what were we going to do? Oh yes, this is what we were up to. We're on next actions. The next thing we were going to do was upgrade the yard, I believe. I believe it was the yard? Yes, for the yard. We wrote yard. So we go to the yard. Have we already added this stuff? I believe we have. Put this over here. So the first thing to add is a dumbbell rack. Dumbbell rack. Add it to the game next to the gate. Add bleachers. Bleachers. I don't even know what a bleacher is. Okay. Like some kind of a... Oh right, it's like a stand. Okay. Right. What else do we need to add? Punch bag times 3. Punch bag. 1, 2. What else? Tire apparatus. Nice that. Is that what it means? Oh no, that's the tire apparatus. Okay. The tire apparatus. Here. Tunnel. One of the things I remembered as well with regards to GTD is one of the rules that they talk about is a 2-minute rule, and if there is any task that you can do within 2 minutes, it'll take you 2 minutes or less, just do it immediately. Don't write it into your next actions or into your projects or anything. If it only takes you 2 minutes, do it immediately. And that's one of the most transformational rules in all of GTD, because in your real life there's hundreds of little tasks and things you got to do, and they only take 2 minutes. Like wash up this, wash up a plate. It takes less than 2 minutes. Do it immediately, you know. And then when you knock out hundreds of these little 2-minute tasks, a lot of your reality is less cluttered with tasks and things to do, because you just got rid of a load of these minuscule tasks, and you make it a habit. So that's also, because I was thinking with regards to this game, am I not doing it correctly by not writing down every single thing exactly that I'm doing? And then I remembered, oh yes, the 2-minute rule. so I don't need to write down absolutely everything. That is 0% of prisoners are fed. That is not good. What's the needs of our prisoners? Warmth is very high. Well, that is not good. Logistics. Temperature. 20. I mean, we could add a radiator to each cell. It'd be 200 times 60 odd cells. It'd be like 12 grand. Well, what about the holding cell? Oh, we should add it to the holding cell, definitely, actually, because there's a lot of people in there. Utilities. Radiator. And then we'll plug in the hot water pipe. There we go. Prisoner intake 15 grand received. Because we are accepting criminally insane prisoners to boost our amount of cash. Massively boost our amount of cash. I might hire some more orderlies, so we've got 5 already. 2 foremen, 20 janitors. We're alright actually, we're not too bad. Okay, all them have been added. So if we actually go on to room quality. Aha. And then we can have, so we're at 8 out of 10. In order to add a new 2 points, we want to add 10 of the above items. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to add another 5 items. We want something that's 1 square each really, and cheap. Which $50 for the tire stack? Yeah, we'll add another 5 and then 1, 2, 3. Was it 10 or 20? I think that should be enough. So hopefully that fixes it. Yep, plug in the sink for water, quick, so that someone else can do the washing up as well. How many cooks have we got? 10 cooks. 2 deaths. That is not good. Warmth isn't too bad. Food's a bit of an issue. Safety, they want more safety. .21 are in solitary and 24 are awaiting solitary. So that needs sorting out. We need to make sure that anyone who's committing serious crimes goes into the solitary and stays there. So we could I mean, how many solitaries have we got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times 3 is 39. About 40, and that'll make 22 plus that is 48. So we're not too far off filling it anyway. Really. Let's see. Once these 2 tires have dropped. room quality should rise. Huh. Maybe I'll add another tire apparatus. I'll have two. Okay, and this is really good that we've managed to get the actual the GTD book into actually, we've got rid of the second half of the page that's like just scrap writing, or the leakage from the previous page, because the ink spills over to the next page and we have to use a fresh page each time. So we've actually reduced the size of our GTD book, which is pretty cool. And we could reduce it even more if I wanted. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm good with that. So, yep, have these been added yet? They have not been added just yet. So we're still waiting. 25 grand. Lots of repairs. You know, these are fantastic. It's a heck of a sell, is that? It's a $5 grand sell. $5,000. Very, very expensive. Right, what are some other room quality? So we're waiting on that for the minute. What are the other rooms? Canteen, 3 out of 10. Right, so if we write canteen underneath, so we'll put confirm 10 out of 10. So we added the dumbbell rack, we added some bleachers, we added the punch bags ×3, we added the tyre apparatus, and we need to confirm that it's 10 out of 10, which it isn't yet. And now we can actually write canteen for this next one. Add fan. Add drink machine. Add snack machine. Add water cooler. Add 4 plants. Okay. Let's try it. First thing we want is a fan. Where is fan? Fan. A drink machine. Snack machine. Water cooler. 4 plants. Okay. Right, that's good. So that's that one. Still not there yet. I don't know why. Unless it means, for the yard, unless when it says contains 10 of the above objects. Unless it means that you need to have 10 dumbbell racks, 10 bleachers, 10 punch bags and 10 tyre apparatus. Unless it actually means that. We're still at very high anyway, we're at very high for the moment, which is fine for the minute. What's another room that can improve the quality? The common room. Okay, so let's just... Common room. Add 4 computer station. Add chess table. Because we're pending, I'll put a dot because I've done them and we're going to come back to it. I'm not going to cross it out until they're actually placed. Add boombox. Add arcade cabinet. Add snack machine, add video call booth. And because it says add, it adds 1 point, I'm not certain. We're at 5 out of 10. Let's just add those things for a moment. That's fun. I'm not sure if, like add chess table is 1 point. So I don't know if you added 5 chess tables, that adds to 5 points, or if not. But he wants 4 computer stations first. Wherever they are. They're very expensive, I'm guessing. Where are you, computer? Computer station, $200. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, chess table. Where's the chess table at? Chess table. Okay. See those 2 chairs. A boombox. Now the game that we're playing isn't very aesthetic. We don't have everything all nicely organised. That can be a later progression that we can do to make it look pleasing to the eye, to our eyes, and stylish, and then we can add lots of features. So we've added the boombox. The next thing is the arcade cabinet. That sounds fun. Arcade cabinet sounds good. Arcade cabinet. Snack machine. Add a snack machine. Where are you, snack machine? Video call booth. Now the snack machine being that close to that pool table, that's going to mess up that shot. But, like we said, we're not doing it perfectly just yet. And aesthetically. Video call booth. Where is that? I don't even think I've seen that before. Is that not a video call booth? Apparently not. Increase the items. Let's have a look. Can we find video call booth? There's a visitor booth, not a video call booth. Let's start over here. Video call booth. Right, so it's a computer station. Okay, video call booth. Maybe you guys have already seen it. The only thing I can see is visitor booth. medicine cabinet. Let's have a little look to blackboard. Looking for video cold booth. Footbridge we're up to. Boxing ring 2000. What was that even look like? Wow, sick. What does it have? Improves gymnasium score. What are we looking? Video cold booth. None of them. Huh. Start at the top. I mean, the only thing I can see is the, if it was close, was the visitor bin. Unless I've just made a mistake and it's supposed to be visitor bin. Yeah, I can't see it. Logistics, room quality. Oh, we're already at 10 out of 10. Video call booth. I don't know what that is. It doesn't really matter, we're already at 10 out of 10. So. Done. And that was it. You also need to check, like confirm that it's 10 out of 10. So for the logistics, room quality, that's still at 8. What's that reducing to? 8. Windows and CCTV is what's reducing this. No windows. So let's remove the CCTV, dismantle it. Is there Windows? Where's Windows? I don't see any Windows. Okay. We'll do a shakedown since it's night time. All sectors, whilst all the prisoners are asleep. Right. What else have we got? Logistics, room quality. That's fantastic, though. Common room's done. So if we have to go to projects. Max grade, the common room, done. That is done, completed. The staff canteen, my goodness. 0 out of 10, not good. Look at these grades. 15, 0 out of 0. Oh, padded cell. Oh, it's interesting, isn't it, that the padded cell, it doesn't equate to the same thing. I wonder. I do wonder. Psychiatrist's office. Have we added that as a project for the psychiatrist's office? Projects. Right, projects is up. Yeah, max grade times 2. Right. Because we're inviting a lot of criminally insane prisoners into this prison, I think improving this psychiatrist office is a good move. So we'll put another. We've got add leather sofa. Add medicine cabinet. Some of these may need to be unlocked from my memory. Add Rorschach table test. Add the test. We'll just put test. Add flipboard. Add anatomy model. Now, you see how I put add test? I didn't have to be too specific and write the name because I've already categorised it under the psychiatrist's office, so I know what it's referring to. So the point of GTD is to make the game and make life more simple, you know, as simple as possible, and to simplify things. So I will understand what that means. So even if I came to that in 2 months' time and I haven't played this in 2 months, I would see add test and I'd be like, what's the test? And then I'd be like, oh, look at this, we're doing common room, canteen, psych office. Oh yes, it's to improve the grading of the rooms. And then I would realise leather sofa, medicine cabinet, test. I would go to the thing and I would see, oh, it's that test. And it would become self-evident. We're after simplifying what we do, not complicating anything. Okay, let's try. Psychiatrist. Is there anything we can add? We must be able to add the leather sofa. Leather shirt, leather sofa, no. Unlocked after 10 more psychiatric sessions. Yep, alright, all of it is unlocked after 10 more. Right. So it is dependent. So all of that is dependent. I'm just going to remove this tunnel that's been discovered. Okay. We're dependent. 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 On 10 psychiatric sessions. So, we'll create this as a project. We want to get 10 psychiatric sessions completed. Complete 10 psychiatric sessions. So I'm guessing we need a check schedule. Let's just have a brief look first before we write out the next actions. So this is actually the next action. We can label it as so. And because we have so many psychiatric prisoners, it is a very good idea for us to enhance the ability of redeeming and looking after these very sick patients, very sick prisoners. Cell status, that's an interesting one. It tells you if it's occupied or not, that's what that does. Minimum, medium, maximum, supermax. Doesn't have the criminally insane. Food distribution, laundry distribution, quality. Yeah, alright, that's what we're going to do. Check on the psychiatric. Aha, there we go, psychiatric consultation. Fantastic. 33 in behavioural with no equipment. What is needed for behavioural? It's led by a psychologist in the office. Each participant requires a leather sofa, a wide sofa. It requires a sofa. The referral is violence and the student sits and it's intermediate. Right. Oh wait, is that right? Yeah. In the psychologist's office. So this is the psychologist's office. So behavioural therapy can be a project. I've never done this stuff before with prison architects. What would it be? Enable, launch, behavioural therapy session. Of which we'll have one on each page. Next action. Add sofa. 2 psychology. Okay. Object. Sofa. Where is sofa? It's like a bluish colour. Why is it? Okay. I think that might be all we need. Then check. Behave therapy in programs. Because we've got to check that it's actually working. Oh yes, we were also going to check. Oh yeah, psychiatrists. Paroles, fantastic. You see, I've never had a behavioural therapy session before. So normally in every version of Prison Architect, I just saw no equipment and that was as far as it went. Whereas now, I've put it as a project, I've set the next actions, I've figured out exactly what I need. Yeah. I've added the sofa. It's coming. Here it is. The sofa's on his way. Just hold it for a minute. Whoa, what was that? Why are all the doctors outside? Oh no, they're not. Okay. Programs, behavioural therapy start. Let's find it again. Behavioural therapy start. There we go. Yes, it worked! Success! We'll do 2. Because there was 33 people interested. Let's do 3. Why not? Fantastic. Yes. So we added the sofa, we checked it and it worked. So the project, we go across to projects now. Projects. Launch behavioural therapy session, done. In all my years of playing Prison Architect, 10 years, you know, a few hundred hours, I've never gone that far into it. And it wasn't that difficult. It wasn't difficult at all. It was just because I've always ran this from my head. I've tried to play this game running from my head. But this system enables a much more... I mean, look at how many different things there are. There's moving parts everywhere to this game. You are running a prison. It is complex. To run all this out of your mind, out of my mind, short-term memory, is very difficult. Alright, another project. Produce the 10 superior beds. That's a great project. Because I don't think I've ever done that before either. So I need to solve how do I actually produce these superior beds. How to produce them. Is it an object within the workshop? Let's have a look. So we have carpenter's table, we have workshop press, we have a saw. That's a saw. That's the carpenter's table. The workshop press. Do we have a press? I don't think we do have a press. Is that the press? Oh no, yeah, the presses are there. Yeah. So we've got saws, presses and that. What else is there? Sorting desk. Library shelf. Chest of drawers. Computer station. I'm not sure. Go on how to make a superior bed. I'm not too certain. I shall put Research how to make superior bed. 13 in solitary and 11 waiting. Person seems to be doing alright. For the moment at least. You know. Why have we still got issues? I mean, we've got cooks in here helping out. Might add another sink. Okay, deployment. No, that's not it. Logistics, room quality. 9 out of 10 for the canteen. That is fantastic. No windows. Apparently we've got a window somewhere in this. Yards at 8 out of 10. Common rooms at 10 out of 10, which is fantastic. A gymnasium. Where is our window? I'm wondering. I don't see a window, but there must be one somewhere. Or is it saying you have to add a window? Am I misreading it? No windows equals -1. Pause. Yeah, if you don't have any windows, you lose a point. Got you. So I need to add a window. See, so I've easily misunderstood what that was saying. So the canteen, add window to canteen. What I thought it was saying was, unless you have no windows, you lose a point. Am I saying that right? I think I've just misinterpreted. Even I'm confused saying it. Okay, window. Where will windows be? Window. I don't want $200 window. Add a window there. There we go. That should take us up to a 10. Speed it up briefly. Yes, fantastic. Added the window, done. Canteen, added the fan, added the drink machine, added the snack machine, added the cooler, added the plant, done. So now we can go to project, front, and sort of the tab, find where we were. Max grade the canteen, done. I have never gone this far in the game. I've never got this complex. But, you know, these are big things that add up. These make massive differences. 10 out of 10. Common room, 10 out of 10 canteen. I've never had that. The classroom. I think we should upgrade the classroom. Definitely. I think classroom should be our next. Have we got classrooms? Yes. Upgrade classrooms. This is quite fun. You know, imagine trying to do all this from your mind and you're trying to remember, oh yeah, what am I on now? Am I on the canteen? Am I on this? Especially if you like placing your tyres and then you move on to this one, you start placing things, then you move on to this one and you're still waiting for the workman to drop the tyres off in the first one. It's easy to get confused and to lose where you are. Without writing it down in this system, it would be, you know, and then imagine a fire starts or a riot kicks off somewhere and then you've just completely forgotten everything you were doing. It's too much stress on your working memory. So GTD is just fantastic in this environment. It is amazing. I've never played this game to this level before. Okay, we're doing the classroom. What do we need for classroom? Logistics, room quality, classroom. Okay, the room size has to be 50 square meters. Right. We can add that later. We can check when we move where it is. So, what do we put? expand to 50 square. Add 2 bookshelf. Add blackboard. Add water cooler. Add 2 outdoor windows. I believe they should be quite simple. They should not be too difficult to add to significantly increase the rating of this classroom. The first thing we want to do, add the 2 bookshelves. Okay. 1, 2. We'll add it to both. 1, 2. Go. Add a blackboard to each. Blackboard. 1, 2. Okay. What's the next one? Add water cooler. Water cooler. As soon as they come in. 2 outdoor windows. We'll go on to the window. When facing the outside, which this is 1, 2. Yep, 1, 2. That should cover us. And then check grade. Or confirm grade. Wow. Well, since it's night time, we'll do another shakedown. This is very good progress. We'll speed up. See how the logistics, the room quality, classroom. Fantastic. For both classrooms, we're waiting on them windows to be added. Yes, 10 out of 10, and I'm guessing this is about to go to 10 out of 10 once them windows, because we did the exact same thing on both. Here we go. 10 out of 10. Both classrooms are 10 out of 10. I've never done that in all my time. And we didn't have to increase the size of the classroom to 50 squares. We were enough without doing that. Right, so that's irrelevant. We added the bookshelves, we added the blackboards, we added the water coolers, we added the outdoor windows, we checked the grade, done. Go to projects, classrooms are done. Projects, max grade the classrooms, done. Projects done. That's incredible. I've never got that far in Prison Architect before. It was always much sloppier performance, disorganised, chaotic, just like life. You know, trying to do different things in life, in my real life, and then placing too much stress on my working memory, trying to run different things, and it just doesn't work. There's a lot of food trays here. Oh, I wonder if you can only have so many food trays on the side. Maybe they want a table? the food trays on the small table. Connect that to the water. This is good progress. I'm very pleased with what we've done today in this session. We've just max graded the canteen, we've max graded the common room, we've max graded the classrooms, we launched the behavioural therapy. This is very good progress across. I would never accomplish this much in one session. That was quite complex. There was a lot of moving parts to that. So I'm very, very pleased. I'm going to save this game. Prism 1. Recording Prism 1. And end the session. And come back next time for what we will do next time. I believe the project will probably continue finishing off max grading these rooms. Yeah, great job. I'm gonna, oh yes, we'll go to, well, not weekly review, checklists, the shutdown routine. We did a brief recap of what we did. We upgraded some of the rooms. The next session we're going to finish upgrading the rest of the rooms, perhaps do some researching and stuff. But now we save the game. This is the correct order, recording 1. Then Command 2 to end the recording, and then close Prison Architect. Fantastic.